Good morning, Kris Gethin reporting here from his Boise back garden, and this time I wanted to bring up a pre-workout such as pre-cage and an energy drink comparison, because I see Americans, or I should say especially Americans, drinking these energy drinks like they're going out of style. So after multivitamins, energy drinks are the second most consumed dietary supplement in the world, and the US is spending at the moment over 12 billion alone on energy drinks every year. That is insane if you think about it. So while the caffeine in energy drinks can often give you a kick during the day or pre-workout, it's far from an optimal choice for sports performance or bodybuilders. With this being said, why do you think so many people still consume a Red Bull or similar when they could be taking a pre-workout which has numerous additional benefits? And I'm not just on about the person who needs energy to go to work or energy to on the building site or whatever it may be. Why wouldn't they choose a pre-workout? Instead they pick up an energy drink. So I want to compare the benefits obtained from an energy drink compared to pre-cage, which is, as you know, the world's leading pre-workout, highest reviewed, highest rated. So for a 2 to 3 pound can or bottle or whatever, the average energy drink contains about 25 grams of sugar, and you just have a very little amount of B vitamins and maybe a gram of taurine. And sometimes they'll have an energy blend, which would total to about 2.5 grams or 2,500 milligrams, and a lot of that is just your caffeine, your guarana, your inositol, your L-carnitine, maltodextrin, all that sort of stuff. So in short, the potentially benefit ingredients are a B vitamin complex, sodium, taurine, L-carnitine, and a shitload of sugar. And from a cost comparison, it doesn't make sense, but we'll go into that in a little bit later. So you get lots of calories and a bit of carnitine. So while these ingredients may seem beneficial, the truth is that the driving factor in all energy drinks and the most poorly formulated pre-workouts is a simple caffeine. So although other ingredients such as your bivitamins and your taurine can be useful, they're not going to help you optimize your performance without the inclusion of things like creatine, carnosine, and BCAAs, fermented BCAAs, etc. So in addition, there may be actually some detrimental effects for the overconsumption of the energy drinks, especially if you're not going for the calorie-free or low-carb options. I'm going to give you a study here. One study reviewing the safety of energy drinks was highlighted that users who consume 2 to 3 energy drinks could be taken in 120 to 180 grams of sugar, which is 4 to 6 times the maximum recommended daily intake. Also highlighting that people who consume energy drinks could be at risk for obesity and definitely dental problems. So we all know the long-term health and metabolic issues caused from overconsumption of sugar. However, when taken as a pre-workout, the strong rise in blood sugar can actually cause a decrease in performance because of the rapid change in the blood sugar levels. So known as hypoglycemia, it can lead to weakness, dizziness, fatigue, and can even cause some people to pass out. Although carbs can help with performance, it's often not recommended to take large doses of sugar pre-workout. You might as well just spoon feed yourself table sugar. So let's go into the cost comparison then of an energy drink versus pre-cage, because very often I'll hear people say, oh, well, a pre-workout costs a little bit too much, or pre-cage is a little bit expensive. I'm like, you're crazy. You pay for what you get. And if you want optimal performance, you have to pay for optimal ingredients. From a cost perspective, an energy drink simply can't contend with pre-cage. Not only is pre-cage actually cheaper per serving, it contains a ton of beneficial ingredients that can help you maximize your performance, fat loss, and muscle gain, and it's healthier. So for example, most of the popular energy drinks are going to set you back about $2 per can, and more than a whole scoop of pre-caged is going to be cheaper. Even a can of soda will struggle to contend cost-wise with pre-caged, and can obviously provide no benefits in a can of soda. So the choice is clear. As we discussed, the benefits of an energy drink do not extend much beyond caffeine, and when we consider all the nasty artificial ingredients and colors and flavors, and the negative certainty definitely outweigh the benefit. I just can't understand it. But however, if you read any of the other articles on cage muscle, you may be aware that the benefits obtained from a single scoop of pre-cage, including the improved strength, power, muscular endurance, fat loss, recovery, energy, and focus, is crazy. It just outweighs it. It's just through the roof. It doesn't make sense. So to top it all off, you receive all these benefits in an extremely safe, cost-effective manner, protecting your health and costing you less than an energy drink. So now you have a breakdown or two, you should see the choice is obvious. So stop wasting your money, time, and calories on friggin' energy drinks. You know, it doesn't make any sense. So apart from the obvious issues with sugar, commercial energy drinks follow a similar trend to most pre-workouts, which contained a lot of nasty artificial colors and sweeteners and flavorings. Like, I do understand that I do have a little bit of sucralose in pre-cage, but it's a tiny amount that only simply masks the taste of the bitter aftertaste of the stevia there. But the issues don't end there with the energy drinks. You know, they have, you know, harmful acids such as carbonic acid, citric acid, phosphoric acid, and these being common ingredients seen in most energy drinks. These acids can cause issues with your teeth, damaging tooth enamel, your gastrointestinal tract, stomach, and bones, with some evidence linking them to bone degradation, and osteoarthritis or osteoporosis. You know, it's crazy what people are putting into themselves and not valuing themselves. You know, we train to improve our health. We eat and drink, you would think, to improve our health. Why should we supplement to do the opposite? Does not make sense. So if you want an energy rush, do not reach for the energy drink unless you've given up hope. You've given up on life. Alright guys, anyways, thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully that's given you a bit of a clearer understanding. If you like this video, you want more like this, then please like, comment, and subscribe.